With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Tonight we are back to football. It's the Thursday opener for 2024, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Baltimore Ravens. With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. Nifty juke. And now off to the races down the right side. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A big run there. 29 yards and a first. Here's Pacheco once again. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 56 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season.
And their first down, the Chiefs.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And that's caught left side by the tight end, Gray. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Second down and 8.
At the Ravens' 22-yard line.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line. A yard all they need, but it's third down. Mahomes going to throw. Flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete.
I don't see Morgan trying to get him to throw out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Here we go on fourth down. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's first and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky fourth down call. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. They fake the give. Now Mahomes sliding up. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Noah Gray. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And Hill will opt for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And out across midfield down to the 45. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 42 yards.
That's good for a Baltimore Ravens. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal. They this out left. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
To throw again is Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Ravens respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 78 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight, and so far it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Rice. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice, 41 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. From the 23, here's the 2nd down and 4.
2nd and 4.
Here's Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On third down, it's Pacheco. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick six.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson escaping the pressure right. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
That's good for another Baltimore Raven.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. I really enjoy watching Lamar Jackson run those RPOs, Charles, but I'll tell you what, it's tough calling play-by-play because you don't know whether he handed it off or kept it.
Makes you focus, doesn't he? You've got to try and stay with it, and even when we do, we often can get it wrong because our eyes naturally go to him because he creates big plays. But if you're a runner and you're playing with Lamar Jackson, aren't you happy? He creates so much concentration on him. It should open up things for you.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. This is third and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got. Jackson looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the... And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Tucker with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Fights off the tackle at the 20. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Oh, a solid stiff arm and some open field. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Now Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that'll leave him with a third and just a yard. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. Fighting through. There's the stiff arm. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 89 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. That is caught by Rice for a Kansas City touchdown. A great effort there. as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now it's Jackson. Got his man there. It's Wallace complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half.
Field goal, a 40-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
They go play action now. Jackson targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Again, Jackson. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs on getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And this defense just being manhandled here to start the drive. Good push up front, 2 big runs. This one 18 yards and another first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On play action, it's Mahomes. Rolling to his left. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down. A handoff now for Pacheco. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes. That one caught by Rice. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Mahomes now to throw. That is caught, and he will have a Chiefs first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mahomes going to throw. Finding Gray on the out route. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Travis Kelsey from 13 yards out. And the Chiefs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, Let's just say it's been unusual.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson now. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Throwing is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 36. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Jackson will throw again. Eluding the pressure right. Yet again, targeting and fighting Mark Andrews. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. Now it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Jackson.
At the 22-yard line.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They're going for it with Dobbins. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Go ahead.
Dobbins, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Hey, middle.
Jackson from the shotgun. Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of...
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to 18. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive There he goes right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 155 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And, boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chiefs are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the left sideline. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 71 yards.
Complete to Zay Flowers. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now Lamar changing the play.
Set up.
Play action. It's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens are able to cut into that deficit. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to 18. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. On first and 10, here's Pacheco. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Again, it's Pacheco. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
At the 31-yard line.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they open the lead up now to 25.
Ravens 31.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into Week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Well, partner.